Hello guys and welcome, I'm Dirty Squirrel and today I'd like to talk about Twinking at level 24. Now this is not only for rogues, but we will use rogues as an example since my main Twink is a rogue. First off, I like to say none of my gear or anything I say is per se set in stone. You know, it's totally up to you guys. I don't want you to feel like this is how it has to be, you know? So it's totally up to you. Now, the first most important thing is you need to know what class you want to play, and after you know your class, then you know your race, or you know what races to bottle down to. All right, so for the video, we're gonna pick a rogue, and now I would say the best rogue races are either night elves or humans. Now, this is when it's very important because at this level you don't have as many moves, so your racials play a big part in your gameplay. Now I went with Night Elf because of the 5+ speed while you're in stealth, and for Shadow Meld. Now humans are good too because you have a release trinket, but if you want a release trinket, honestly, you're not missing anything out by having, especially as a rogue, you're not missing anything out if you have it on one of your trinkets. It's not like you're missing out on damage because you're not. So you could just have a release trinket if you wanted it, because there's not any damage output trinkets really. So I would definitely go with Night Elf, and if you wanted the release trinket, just get a release trinket. Alright, now second thing we want to think about is best in slot. Now this is going to be a lot to think about and a lot to go over. Note that Blizzard made it so that everyone under level 24s then convert it into 24, so you have a lot of free to play players and they're level 20, but while they're in battlegrounds you're converted to 24s, and this is good for people that do pay to play, because level 20s are easier to twink, and their stats will be higher, like Balanced Druid. At level 20, Balanced Druids are stronger than at 24, but for like a Shadow Priest, you would want a Shadow Priest to go to 24 for Shadow form. Honestly, I would want to say Rogues are probably the strongest at level 22, but when I made this character, I skimmed over that and just went straight to 24. But if you feel like you just want to just go for 24, do it. But these are things to consider. Like I said, I'm not telling you you have to go to 24 or you have to go to level 20, because it's all up to you. It's all in the way you want to play and your perspective on things. So you want to confirm the level, and then you want your class and race, and you just start to grind and you make it to 20 or 24 or whatever level you choose. Now the third most important thing is enchants. I don't want you to miss out on this. This is good information right here. A lot of enchants scale differently, so it's good to look up how they scale and what scales what. So you want to, while looking at these enchants, you want to be on your level 24, and preferably you want to have Atlas Loot, or for this video I have Atlas Loot, so we're going to be looking at Atlas Loot. Okay, so we're gonna go under enchants or enchanting, and we'll just look at anything. Alright, look, everyone's most important enchants, right? Your weapons. So we're gonna look at weapons. Alright, here's Dancing Steel. We note that Dancing Steel has 62 agility increase, and this is a proc. Note that this doesn't increase your agility throughout it, procs. And everyone's second enchant choice, I'd probably say, is Mongoose, which permanently enchants a melee weapon to occasionally increase agility by 90 and haste by 22, and that's so much better than Dancing Steel. However, Dancing Steel has a greater proc chance. It procs more frequently than Mongoose, so you'll be sitting around for Mongoose for a while before it procs, but when it does proc, you're gonna eat people alive. Now, well, the next, what I like to call it, just throw up to your damage output. I have Elemental Force, and Elemental Force is let's see, right here. It inflicts 112 additional elemental damage, and that's increased by your stats and stuff. You know, sometimes my elemental force will hit like 200 to 400 randomly, and I prefer that damage output. I prefer like 400 to 800 more damage when both my daggers strike. The other one to look at is 15 agility. Let's look, see if we can find it. Right here. Enchanting enchant weapon agility, and that gives 15 agility. So that's gonna boost your damage up a lot, guys. So you might want to look at that. You know, these enchants, they all scale differently, and most importantly is like your gear enchants, because these, like, not always will the newest enchants scale the best. I noticed that a lot of like TBC enchants will be scaled the best for this level. Like, alright, here's a good example. Here's an example I was looking over. Alright, the best stamina and speed increase enchant. Alright, we see that one's 8% speed increase and 4 stamina. Alright, I'm pretty sure they're all going to be 8%, but we're going to scroll down. That's 6 stamina, 8% speed. Here's 8% speed and 7 stam, and this is going to be your best speed and stam right here, boar speed, and this is a world drop. I believe it drops in the Outlands, which is TBC, so it's fairly old. So a lot of new enchanters are not going to have this, so it's going to be really hard to find someone with this, but if you do, I would definitely get it. Although you could always get this one. I'm not going to try to pronounce it. Was it Testicars? Whatever. This is a vendor from Dalran, and this is going to be the next best. It's 8% speed increase and 6 stam. So no, look, Dalran, that means it was Wrath. Boar speed, this I know for sure this was TBC. So you know, the newer enchants are not always gonna scale the best. So I just want you guys to realize that to go in Atlas Elite and confirm what enchants you'll need. And I think that's it. So we're just gonna take a look at my here, and I'll leave a link of Armory, and you guys can just take a look at that. These shoulder enchants are from this is actually a good example of what I was talking about the scaling system. These are, I feel, are best in slot enchants for your shoulders, and I'll show you exactly where these drop. We're gonna go over to Atlas Loot, and we're gonna go to Factions, Burning Crusade, and right here we have the Uldor and the Scryers. I believe the ones I have are from Uldor. Go over to the next page. And right here, permanently adds 22 attack power and 8 critical strike. And the Scryers also, so if you have 2 90s or 2 levels that are higher than 70 or 70, I would definitely get one for the Uldor and one for Scryers. That way you have a variety of different enchants for different Twinks. Let's see. Okay, man, that's not it. Okay, so here we have 11 critical strike and 15 attack power. Now, of course, I went with Uldor on that one. Alright, so we'll take a look at this. 22 attack power and 8 critical. We'll take a look at some other enchants. I believe shoulder enchants are leatherworking, maybe? Yes, I believe so. Wait, let's see what this is. These are leg enchants. Okay, wait, here we go. I think these are... I mean, I'm pretty sure these are all from different dates. Or patches, expansions. They all scale differently, so you kind of just want to skim through it all. And like, just note which one scales the best, and that's, you know, that's what you need. I mean, look at that, 22 stam and 8 agility. That would be good for like a druid, FC druid. Alright, look at that. Alright, look. I'm pretty sure, I'm not even sure where I got these enchants. I have to look it up, but alright, look at these. Wait, that's not it. Alright, this one. Alright, that's 28 attack power and 8 critical strike. And look at my pants. It's 41 attack power and 17 critical strike. And that, you know, that's a huge difference. So you want to be mindful. I promise, guys, the newer enchants are, most of the time, the newer enchants are will not scale the best for you. A lot of the older enchants will. Although the newer weapon enchants do have a bigger chance of proccing, so you want to take that into note too. But I guess that's all I have to offer you guys, and stay dirty, guys. Peace.